2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. A rematch of the incredible NBA Finals of 2015. Warriors came out on top in that series in 6. Looking back now, Shaq, do you think the Cavs could have won if they were healthy?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We don't like to use ifs. We don't like to make up excuses. However, losing Kyrie and Love was devastating for the Cavs. Ernie, they had to roll with a 7-man rotation for most of the series.
I think the Cavs still will have some depth problems even this year. And they would have had them against the Warriors, even if that didn't happen. So, Warriors, champs, deservingly.
Yeah, a ditto. I certainly echo that sentiment for what it's worth. And that'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us.
To 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Irving. Here's James. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Free throw drops for James.
And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful.
And both free throws, good for James.
And, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
And it's good.
Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On defense, Golden State. Irving attacking. No good. Nice D from Bogut.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
James in the post. Covered by Bogut. Full wide open look for Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. First quarter, just over a minute played. Curry kicks to Bogut, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Irving with the ball. The Warriors pull it in. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And Green gets it to go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Irving against Curry. Now here's LeBron. D right on him. Here's Mozgov. And there's Pierce, a nice one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Curry.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's James, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Curry against Irving. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's LeBron. Picked by Mozgov. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Golden State moving it around. Green with a screen for Thompson. Over in the corner, Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Now here's James. Here's Irving. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on, the Cavs got tougher. Those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
The first free throw is good. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. And so Irving nails both of them.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands. The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
He dishes it to Love. Back to Irving. Cleveland gets it back. Love kicks to Shumpert. Picked by Mozgov. To the paint, off the screen, and finished off by Shumpert.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Now here's Irving after the miss from Stephen Curry. Irving dishes to Mozgov. Fades away. That one a little long.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Here's Bogut. That's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
LeBron James. First personal foul, teams first.
And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged player.
And last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him. I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 1. Irving against Curry. Thompson outside. Bogut with a screen on Shumpert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. That's 7 points for Bogut.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Change here. Thompson's checked in. The Cavaliers trailing.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's Barnes for 3. Offensive rebound.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
And here's Love from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Kevin Love.
7 points for Kevin Love.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glam.
Now Irving, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. From 10 feet out, Irving can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Thompson in the corner. Outside, Green. Green missing again. Cavaliers leading. Outside, Irving. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks to Thompson. It's a pick by Love. To the inside. And the dunk by James.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Curry kicks to Green. Green missing again. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Kicks it out to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Surprising. A lot of new faces and people that are bringing together. It didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Spates against Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Williams can't hit. Warriors trail by 5. Iguodala, the pass to Barnes. Back to Iguodala. For 3. Varejao comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Smith outside. Clock at 4. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. Both free throws good from Smith. Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Smith dishes to Thompson. James wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. And the rejection by Iguodala. He kicks to Ezeli. Back to Iguodala. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Barbosa. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Barbosa! And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age. That's one he knows he should have drained.
Iguodala kicks to Spates. Iguodala the pass to Livingston. To the wing on the left. Puts one up from 19. No good from Spates. And here is James. And no good trying to get that one. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Cavaliers lead by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. You'll do it now. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. So I call my section because they really passed the statute of limitations.
Go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing. Guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it, and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Maurice Speights out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. That's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Jefferson kicks to Mozgov. And the rejection by Ezeli. Curry against Irving. The shot by Curry, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving with it, picked up by Thompson. Iguodala against Shumpert. Feeds to Mozgov. Tries again. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. There's the pick. Speights with a screen on Irving to the left wing. Curry against Jefferson. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors trail by 5.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Jefferson softly drops in the floaters. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Curry dishes to Ezeli. Here's the screen. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
They need a